Well, good morning, people. We are leaving our boondocking spot. We are driving back to Frederiksund. We're going to the same location as last Sunday to have brunch with Bo, Alice's friend from Denmark, and a very nice guy too. So yeah, I enjoyed that. It was a good day last Sunday, so I expect this Sunday to be a good day too. I had a good night's sleep. It was it was a good spot to stay. There was some kind of fishing pond. Let's say about 100 meters from the spot we parked, and I took a walk around it yesterday evening with Bo, and this morning we did a partial. Bo mostly isn't that into doing big walks right in the morning. When she has done her business, she mostly wants to go back to the van. But that's okay. But yeah, now we're off to Frederiksund. You can see all the election signs put up here. First there were only the ones for the European Union on the 23rd, that when you're seeing this video has already been, but now since today, last week there was a date set by the Danish government for new elections, and as of today they can put oh, that was very close. They can put the election posters up. So yeah, we're gonna park right here at the NATO parking lot. So we actually boondocked very close to Frederiksund center. Just left the parking lot. Got back to the vehicles. We're driving off to I don't know where exactly, but at least not where the location, the town. But we're going to a museum again. It's Sunday, so yeah, it was great having brunch. We were here at the place at the corner, Vivaldi something. Very nice place, very good food, like a Sunday brunch buffet. But yeah. Very neat, very good food, very pleasant staff. Yeah, great place for Sunday brunch. And yeah, now we're off to a museum, and I don't know how it's called, the name of the museum, but it's some kind of World War II museum. So yeah, curious to see that, and also yeah, the Danish view on that period. So yeah, so Bo's in front, Lars behind him, and I'm at the back. We lined up in size. So just getting out of the city now, and I'll probably turn on the camera when we are out of the city again. Look at those lampposts. It's just really ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 posters, 5 posters, 4 posters, 7 posters on one lamppost. Oh my god, this is so ridiculous. All the stupid politicians and their elections. Ah, man. I really do hope they clean their mess up right after the election, because it It's that stupid. It looks ugly. All those faces. And like I was talking to Lars in a few days back. Yeah, does it even do something? I mean, would you actually change your mind about the party you want to vote for after seeing one of those stupid election posters? It's just a face with the name of the party. It's, yeah, I really find it ridiculous. Look at that. Oh, another 6 posters. Now, we're crossing the bridge from Frederiksund. There were a lot of fishermen out there again. About 10, 12. And standing in the fjord. A few boats out there too. It's still beautiful. We're gonna go up the left side where we were last week, where we did boondock. Yeah, we've been here last week. The exit was somewhere down here. Yeah, we paused for a minute. Oh, that guy in the Volvo is there again. He's selling smoked mackerel and eel, I believe. Yeah, this is the exit. We went out here to the left and drove. There was also a nice spot where we walked on the pier into the fjord. Yep. Yeah, look at the rapeseed fields. They are beautiful with all the yellow. They really are. The sun just went behind the clouds. It's a bit more cloudy than it was yesterday. Yesterday it was clear blue sky all day through, but today there are some clouds. It's supposed to be dry and it hasn't rained yet either, so it looks like we're leaving the big road. Always nice for sightseeing when you leave the big road and get to the smaller country roads. But that's probably also because we're getting in the neighborhood of our destination. Grain on the fields here, or yeah, some kind of grain. Maybe it's rye. It's got the broader leaves, and there's a lot of rye here in Denmark. You can buy a lot of rye bread. that as far as the eye can see. Not really, but they stretch out a bit, those rapeseed fields. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. And going down to the right here, in between. Echo. So, there was that again? A stone, or I believe so. That car that passed by. Yeah, gotta see what the damage is. It isn't true, but it's just flicked the top, I believe. It's a nice road. Some flags at the end. It's probably the entrance road to the museum. Oh, here is a bird of prey flying over. Beautiful. I don't know what kind it was, but it's fairly busy. Very busy. Oh, there is a market of sorts down here too. So maybe it's not the museum we are going to, I don't know. Let's see, yeah, I guess so, it is. Let's send on to the field. I don't have a rear view camera, but you guys work fine too.
How is it? This museum is indoor, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So
But I just need to let her pay. Yeah, that's Boo. We're at the museum, parked up there. It's actually quite busy, but that's because there's some kind of market going on also. So, okay. I'm curious to see. Here's the market. We just went into the market to see the market first. It's like antiques, brocante. Yeah.
Good afternoon, my friend. Well,
And the other YouTuber. I know a lot of you would like this stuff. Look at the horse.
well,
It's a lot of
find
things.
myself a bowl.
Oh yeah, you could. Lars needs a bowl, so have an eye out, I would say. I was thinking about buying a new cup for the van. Lars thinks I need it. And now he's laughing his ass off. Look at this barn. It's beautifully with the stone and half-circled windows. Like, yeah, it's iron frames. It's poodle skins they've got.
Yeah, they're very curly.
Yeah, it even feels the same. When Bo is wet, and
Yeah, if you had one of those and it was red, then you wouldn't see him.
brown.
Oh, brown, yeah.
We found a bowl. Just gave it a good scrub. But Lars doesn't seem to be into it. All those little stalls. Oh, I noticed something. Lars was also saying, Lars was selling he needed a spoon.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Probably just...
So many stuff around here.
Oh, I don't know.
There are square, but it's not. And the little cups are down there. But
This French sign.
yeah, exit the. Yeah. It's like were horse stables or stuff, something like that.
Yeah.
There's beautiful buildings on the other side too. Yeah, it really looks like horse stables. And with the main house, I probably think there were horse stables. There's some peacocks. Oh, there they are. In the private garden back there. And here's the actual museum. Oh, here are the steel anti-tank barriers. We're gonna enter the museum now. A very friendly lady.
Yeah. It's a private owned museum.
Yeah, it's cool. And in a beautiful museum like this, they also have toilets, of course. But I gotta show you guys this. Because anyone recognizes this? It's not in use like I would use it. But yeah. Oh, Lars saw it. He said, go to the toilet on the right. Here we find one of those peacocks we hear screaming. It's a beautiful bird. And the actual feathers, they collect them and give them to children So it's an amazing place here. They have a lot of ideas. There's another peacock calling. Look at this. It looks like a chapel, but it's actually the entrance or exit road to the master estate. That's a royal duck. Yeah. So now, for now, look at this view. Isn't that amazing? I'm just following Lars, and we're heading to the northern part of Zealand. I don't know exactly how long it is of a drive. I think at least half an hour, 3/4 of an hour, but yeah, let's see. First we have to go back to Frederiksund, and then cross the fjord to the other side. So yeah, very, very nice day today. I was pulled into a gas station. There was cheap fuel here, so yeah, I filled up last week, but so I didn't really have to. But when there's the opportunity, I just filled up, so it topped off again. And on our route again to the north part of Zealand. And like that, we're at the Frederiksund Bridge again. We're going to cross it into Frederiksund, and we need to go further up north from that side. So we needed to cross this fjord, and here we can. There's still a lot of fishermen in the water. I count about 3 on this side, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're actually right in the middle of the bridge. When I say when, there are 2 fishermen right here in the middle of the bridge. So you can see how shallow the fjord is at some places. There are a few in a boat. And not that many as this morning. Oh, here to the right there's also a boat with a few fishermen, a few more. It's always nice on the water. I really like that. And swans again everywhere. There's another fisherman in the water. Yeah. We're getting further up north. I believe I just saw a sign with the town's name we are going to. 17 kilometers, so I believe it's the Born de Gilleleie we're going to. But I could be wrong. It's on the north coast. There's less rapeseed fields up here and more corn on the fields. Not corn, grains, I think rye. little town we're heading for is actually a small fishing community, and yeah, the spot for the night will be in town right at the harbor. So I just spoke with Lars, he pulled over for a minute, and we're just gonna check that out. I'm fine with that. We could stay in town for a day, especially when it's a small town and like a fishing community on the water. Maybe there's a little harbor or something, I don't know, but I don't mind, I like that. And also tomorrow I might be able to check out the town and maybe find a Wi-Fi spot or something like that. So yeah, so we're about I believe a good 10 kilometers out, 11 or something like that, 10, 11 kilometers. And it was, I believe it was the town, yeah, the top one, Gilleleie. So I was thinking, when we are up in that little town, we're actually at the Kattegat coast. So yeah, that's like the sea on the north of Denmark's, and we might as well be able to see Sweden from over there. I don't know. We are in that vicinity there. It's not that far out. So yeah, we did arrive in the town. So now just have to head for that parking lot near the water. Harbors. This actually looks quite nice. A little harbor center down here. There is the coast. Oh, so we are right at the city center. It looks like. Is this the place? No, we have to drive on. Right, this isn't bad at all. This isn't bad at all. I want to put the van down there. Yeah, look at that. Just gonna try this out of hand because one of the fishing boats is loading ice now. You don't see that. I haven't ever seen that before. So the conveyor belt at the top just brings ice and it goes through the funnels at the end into the hull, into the loading part of the fishing boat. You see little pieces of ice falling down. Now you can actually hear the ice falling down the chutes and see the shivers of ice falling from the conveyor belt. Ah, that's kind of cool. You hear that? Just have to show you guys this. This is a new museum and it's actually Denmark's smallest motor museum. Take a look. There's one engine in it. It's cool.
From 1933.
1933. Oh, that's quite old. It's a boat's engine, I guess. Cool. Denmark's smallest motor museum.
Built in Copenhagen, this engine.